Bengal Genius back with you, getting ready to talk about the schedule, the 2023 schedule for the Cincinnati Bengals, and how are we looking? And you know we are looking fine. We're going to open up with the Cleveland Browns. Come on, man. That's going to be a cakewalk in Dallas. Then the Ravens, no problem there. I'm just going to jump around. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. The Bengals are going to go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl this year. There, I said it. Okay, look back to last year. The first 2 weeks, that was Joe Burr. My man had his appendix out. So Steelers stole one, Cowboys stole one. Whatever that weird curse of Cleveland was, that fluky, freaky situation on Halloween night last year, that's over with too. Joe Burr handled that. And then that little Ravens thing, once again, he was still dealing with his appendix. Then they won every game since then until the refs bailed out the Chiefs. So that's my prediction, 17-0. But I want to point out some things that are interesting about this schedule to me. Great deal. I hate Monday night games anyway. I don't even care. I hate waiting. But what's interesting to me is that when we play the Chiefs, we're playing them, as we all know, on New Year's Eve. But the Chiefs play on Monday, Christmas night, versus the Raiders. With the Bengals, they're putting us against the Steelers on December 23rd. So think about that. So they're giving us more time to rest. So what I think is going on here is the NFL recognized from last year, like, yo, Chiefs, we hooked you up. NFL's like, enough. There are new stars on the horizon, which they live in a certain city that's south of Cleveland there. We know who it is. It's the Cincinnati Bengals. They are the up-and-coming team. Everyone loves them. And that's it for you, the Chiefs. You got your little free couple Super Bowl wins, but it's Bengal time now. So I want everyone just to enjoy it. The Bengals have signed all of their draft picks. Nice. I mean, this is right now the golden era of the Cincinnati Bengals. We are consistently good. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year, and how many we win in a row, I don't even know. We signed all of our draft picks already. I just heard that I saw it on Twitter. It has to be a record with the soonest they've ever been signed. I haven't officially researched that yet, but I'm going to assume, being a Bengal genius and all, that is a real legit deal. I know to shut my goddamn mouth. 2 days before we go play Pat Mahomes, a league and Super Bowl MVP, in Kansas City, when we're one goddamn game away from the Super Bowl, unlike my opponent, Perval. They also, listen to this, they reached out to the NFL. They were really banging the table. They wanted to be the team that was like the Black Friday game. And of course, the NFL always has a little chip on their shoulder when it comes to Mike Brown and the Bengal family for some reason, because they're still family owned. They haven't sold out to the corporate gulags that are starting to take over the NFL. So they're still an old school family, so they can't get a break. It really would have helped tremendously with a lot of things. You know what I'm talking about. Joe Burrow. Anyway, it's awesome that the Bengals were fighting for that spot to get it. And of course, right now, the league media darling are the New York Jets, because they love that media market. Give me some of that Jets market, New York. So they're going to fall in love with Aaron Rodgers right now, and that's who they gave the Black Friday game to. And it's going to be a fun year because there's going to be a lot of action going fast and furious. If there's a team that the NFL wants in there in the playoffs and number one seed, it's the Jets, okay? It's all about ratings. TV ratings drive this league. Now, that's going to be a challenge for the Bengals because the Jets' division, well, their division's okay. I mean, it'll be interesting. It's all about the number one seed this year anyway. Joe Burrow versus Aaron Rodgers. I can see the media, NFL media, drooling and going crazy for that. Many games are going to be great. I really want to beat the bejesus out of the Rams. There's something that still irritates me about losing that Super Bowl. It just shouldn't happen. We shouldn't have lost that game. Word on the street is Jonah Williams has found the Lord and he's got his mind right, and he's going to be A-OK at right tackle. He better be, because that is a tremendous thing weighing on me for this season. And I'll tell you another team we got to watch out for. These guys are going to be sneaky. The Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going to be playing at Jacksonville on Monday night. That is going to be tough. I think he's a great quarterback, and I think they have a hell of a coach. We got just the right amount of primetime games. We know what we got to do. The schedule's, on paper. These schedules always change. Might look easy 1 minute, as the season goes along, it's like, holy smokes, I didn't know these guys are going to be good. And also Buffalo. They seem to have it out for Buffalo right now, the league. They gave them a little bit of a tougher schedule. And thank God we do not go overseas for that nonsense. I didn't get a chance to look this up yet. I would be curious what team played in Europe and then went, or played overseas or one of these games and then made it to the Super Bowl that year. So that's something to research as well. I will do so and get back to you on that. It's time for football and relationships. Okay, gentlemen, here's where you learn the power of 3. Make sure that you are picking up all the beer cans and everything maybe at halftime. Make it look tight and right. And when they ask, hey, how many beers did you have? Or drinks? 3. The answer is always 3. I don't care if it's 3 beers or 3 tall boys or 3 six-packs. Just say 3. But clean it all up. Nothing's grosser to a woman than if she comes home and her man is hammered, angry, looking at the TV with 50 beer cans all over the tables. So just clean it up during the breaks when you can. Just keep it tight and right. And then when they come in, you just say 3, honey. And then the concern, the emotion is from the game.
Feel this. Run it up. Man, y'all need to start tuning in to the YouTube channel, The Bengals Genius Show.